Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sonnet, the owner and creator behind Sonnet's Garden Blooms, and in today's video, we are gonna talk all things my YouTube channel. I have lived here in Appleton, Wisconsin, in this home since I was 19 years old. Yes, you heard it right, 19. My parents found this house for me, actually my aunt. My aunt's friend grew up in the house, and when the owner passed away, I was the first to find out about it. I couldn't pass it up because this was the neighborhood that I grew up in. So after I bought the house, I did a massive remodel, and my style, you guys, was a whole lot different when I was 19 years old versus now. You may be asking yourself, why is Sonnet giving me all these details about owning her house and buying it at 19, and why was her style different and all that good stuff? And the reason I am telling you that is because I am going to be adding a few items to my YouTube channel, and I think you guys are gonna really love it. And I know some of you do not like change, but do not fret, because you are still getting Sonnet's Garden Blooms, the upcycling, the rescuing, all that good stuff. And I know there's going to be a slew of questions, so I thought about what you guys would be asking me. And I'm sure the number one question is, will Sonnet continue to thrift? I almost thought, really? Like, are they gonna really ask me that? But I really think that question might come up. And the answer is yes, you guys. I am going to continue to thrift. I am gonna continue to show you my thrift hauls, bring you along all on my thrifting adventures. So do not fret. You are going to still have thrifting Sonnet. I could never in a million years give up thrifting, you guys. I am slightly addicted. I might need Thrifting Anonymous. So that's no joke, but literally I love it, and it will continue on. The next question, I am almost 150% sure that you will ask this, is, will you continue to do thrift flips? And I will absolutely continue to do thrift flips, you guys. I love rescuing items from the thrift stores, from the Goodwill bins. I love upcycling them and giving them new life. I love showing you how I do that. I will never, ever stop doing thrift flips. So you do not have to worry about that. And I am going to be showcasing thrift flips for myself. So you're gonna get a different side of things as well. So I'm still gonna do the thrift flips for my booth, for my shows. And I'm gonna show you guys how I set my booths up and do all that good stuff. But yes, you will start to see like thrift flips for my own home decor. Basically, what it comes down to is I was feeling like a little bored with the channel, and I needed a change, and I needed to add something to it. And so this is my way of adding a little bit more to the channel, and doing something just a little different. So you are gonna get all the things you still love, and I am going to be incorporating something new and fresh. And I think you guys are truly going to love it. Just to give you a little bit more insight into my vision here, is that I am going to start with my primary bedroom. I've actually started this already, and this is when it all came to me on how I was going to change my channel. For the holidays, if you watched any of my reels, you'll know that I ended up getting a new mattress. And so with that new mattress purchase, created another shift. We could not put that mattress on our vintage bed. So then it came time to decide what we were going to do. Were we going to create a structure for this vintage bed? And I sat there and I looked at this vintage bed that I had. And to give you a little backstory on the vintage bed, I was very attached to it. And the reason I was very attached to this bed is that when I was 19 and first bought this house, I also purchased this bed. I saved up for it. I loved this bed. I saw it in a gallery, an antique gallery, you guys, and I would go in weekly. And nobody had bought this bed. And I'm guessing it was probably because it was a little bit expensive, or a lot expensive. It was one of my biggest purchases as a 19-year-old, just getting on her own. So I saved all my pennies, and back then I was thrifty, but this was like a splurge for me. So I definitely got my money's worth out of it after having it all those years. But you guys, I loved it. I really, really did. And it just doesn't fit in my vision now. So let me just say that the headboard and footboard have been leaning against a wall, and we have we're transitioning to our new bed and all that good stuff. But I have finally decided I am taking that bedroom set that we had, and I am going to be putting it into one of my booths. So I am going to let it go and put it back out there for somebody else to enjoy for another however many years. But as I was doing this, you guys, as I was staring at my headboard and footboard and contemplating letting this go, let it go, or whatever that's, I just decided at that point, this would be a perfect opportunity to show you guys how I redecorate, how I do DIYs, how I'm going to be adding character into each and every one of my rooms. And so that's what we're starting with, the primary bedroom. I actually have it all drawn out. I have an idea of how we're going to add the character. The one thing that when I was 19 and I did my initial remodel is we've had that carpet ever since. And I took very, very good care of it. But after having 2 children, a dog, some cats, all the wear and tear, it is no longer that creamy white that it was, when I was 19. So we're gonna come up with a whole different plan for the flooring, and we're gonna do it on a budget, you guys, because I am very thrifty these days, and I really like to pinch my panties, do things on my own, so it's all gonna be DIY'd, and that is what I'm bringing you guys along for. So I am incorporating different projects within my home. Is it gonna be every single week? Absolutely not. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish these projects every single week, but I'm gonna bring you along, give you guys updates in my videos. I'm gonna have, short form video out there showcasing this. And I just am deciding at this point, who do I want to work with? Do I want to work with, like the Home Depots of the world, or do I want to work with the Lowe's of the world? I don't know yet. I'm gonna kind of price things out, see where I'm gonna get the best pricing, best deals, and we'll go from there. And then, but I'm just so excited to bring you guys along. And it took me a minute because I'm like, are you guys gonna want to see that type of content? And honestly, I think you will, because once we get some of the DIYs done, then we're gonna go thrifting and we are gonna do all the decorating too. So there's gonna be a video showcasing that. And then I'm gonna show you how I, put that all in my home. It's gonna be so fun, and I am so excited to bring you along on my journey into 2025. So after I told you all those details, the one thing that I am changing on my channel is I am going to be incorporating home DIYs. So I'm so excited to bring you along on this additional journey. Yes, as you guys can see, I am going to continue on with the thrifting, upcycling, all that good stuff, because that has always been something that I love to do. But now I'm going to just be incorporating more of the home decor, and I'm super excited to bring you along, because one thing that you may or may not know is I'm very frugal. So we are going to try to do this on a severe budget, and then we are going to decorate with mostly thrifted items, or I'm going to try try to do mostly thrifted. Some things I probably will not be able to get thrifted, but hopefully the most. So I am so excited to bring you along for 2025 and just show you, a different side of Sonnet's Garden Blooms. All right, guys, if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and give me that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I cannot wait to hear what you guys all think in the comments. Bye.